In October, Into the Darkness hits theaters, and by doing so, it becomes the first Caribbean-produced zombie movie to be shown in the cinema. Nation News spoke to filmmaker Stockton Miller to find out more about the process of making the film and the inspiration behind it.
I start this whole film thing in 2011. I had a Nokia C6 phone, and I just used to go in pasture and record the guys playing football and cricket, and that's how I started.
What inspired this movie?
Well, Into the Darkness first was a short film I did with two friends, Rasheen Ben and Rashid Jordan, in 2013. It's a short film. After we did it, I obviously back then I didn't have the equipment I had no the experience I had, and as time went by, I was telling myself someday I would turn it into a film, big and better. So yeah.
What are some of the ideas that inspired this movie?
Ideas, I guess, shows like The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead does focus more on the survivors than the actual zombies, so that's where I took inspiration from, because this film would mostly focus on the survivors than the zombies. They have some dramatic elements, action of course, but it's mostly about surviving in a different environment, basically.
Talk to me about the process of making the film.
Well, my process, the process for me is first getting the story, writing the script, and then when you get the script, making sure you cast the right people for the parts that was written, and finding the right crew members to develop the story to a film, basically.
What were some of the challenges you had?
The most challenging thing was funding. I kind of answering two questions at once, but we were only able to raise like 40% of the budget, and I really didn't want to wait any longer to try to raise all of it, so I just told myself, look, we got some of the cash, let me start filming.
So during the filming of the movie, you raised the rest of the cash?
No. Luckily for me, I was working with people that understood and could see the vision, so they brought all their talents. They brought, they believed in the project with me, so we just push forward and get it completed.
How long did it take you to make the film?
We start filming in April, and we completed filming in July. Okay. April this year.
This is going to be the first Caribbean zombie movie released in theaters. How proud are you of the project?
I'm very proud. I always knew that when I started, I always wanted to do horror and sci-fi and stuff, because nobody else wasn't doing it. So I'm very proud of it. I'm very excited to see the audience reactions.
Are there any plans for a sequel?
Well, this version of the film, they had like 3 different versions. So this is just like probably one of 3. So yeah, probably 2 more films.